The purpose of the reality fair is just to give exposure to our students about what's coming up for them in life. Uh, I think it's a really great deal for them to spend a day researching and just kind of creating a vision of like what things could be for them, both uh, personally, professionally, how it all mixes together. And, what they've been doing here at Pahoa High School, just trying to get themselves ready for their next steps.
So I'm looking forward to with this reality fair. I just love when the students at the end can realize whether they've overspent or if they've gone under their budgets, especially if they've had a child. So when they have babies, that adds additional costs. And I love seeing their reaction because they don't think about it.
I want my students to learn that life is unexpected and you never know what you're going to get, and be grateful with what you have and learn how to handle anything that's thrown at you, because that's real life.
I think my favorite part of the reality fair is just seeing students kind of have that realization that a lot of times the money doesn't go as far as you think it might when there's just other factors that you might not have been thinking about, like things that come up. One thing that's kind of interesting is as their family grows, like the expenses that is. Um, when we're all in high school, it's like if you have a job, your parents are covering the bulk of expenses, so you can feel a false sense of like security and I have lots of money because I'm not paying for all the things my folks are. And so with this, they're able to look at it and say, "Oh wow, when that's all going to be on me, the checks are going to go fast." So it's kind of cool for them to see that.
For us, I think it was being able to offer the homes and give them advice while not just trying to sell it to them and trying to upsell them, the most expensive thing, but actually give them advice about, investing in a home, and making good financial decisions, and also being able to see how their credit score affects the amount they'll pay on a monthly basis. So that was kind of eye-opening for the students, I think.
The biggest tip I think I would give my students is that education is key. Just like being in school, education is the ultimate, like the great equalizer. So if you can educate yourself about the jobs you're going to be doing, the places you're going to be living, the type of lifestyle you want to have, you're going to be able to stretch those paychecks and just live life to the fullest and just do the things that you want to do. So yeah, I'm excited for them.
A tip that I would give would be to start building your credit early. By maybe doing a small credit card or introductory type of loan. Start building it early. Make your payments on time. Keep your available balances on your utilization for those low. And yeah, just start early so you can one day afford your a vehicle or a house, and for your family. So yeah, that'd be my advice.
My tip for getting out of debt is control it as much as you can, which sounds oxymoronic, but if you're already in a hole, don't get in deeper. Pay whatever you can each month. Do not worry. Reach out to your creditors for assistance. Let them know this is where I'm at. This is what I can do. Can you help me climb out? And most of the time, their credit union, they will assist you.
Always make the decision whether it's a need or want.
I started out as a recreational therapist. My husband was an Air Force officer, and I had one 2-year-old son. And then I ended up getting a part-time job as a lifeguard and a loan because I had a really good credit score. I had a really great time, like just all the tables, it was super fun, like filling out all the sheets, and everybody was really helpful. I think I am kind of good at budgeting in my real life, but on the notes section, I was like keeping tally of kind of how much I had left and just like making sure that I still had a good amount of room of what I had left over. I didn't want to cut it close because you never know. I could get hit with like a vet bill or like a car accident or something. So I wanted to make sure I had enough money to pay for like emergency expenses.